The first question is from Kalyani Mehta, IA ID card number 103. She is asking, Dear Swamiji, I wish to know more about feeling connection. Does a feeling connection in one's life carry on to the next life? Can one have feeling connection with several deities, people simultaneously?
I wish to know more about feeling connection. Does a feeling connection in one life carry on to the next life? Can one have feeling connection with several deities, people simultaneously? First thing, the feeling connection, that attitude, that quality is surely carried from one birth to another birth, no doubt. And you are asking, can it be with several deities and people simultaneously? Not really. See, with all the, Ramakrishna says very beautifully, a lady in a house serves everybody, she gives food to everybody. She takes care of everybody, but she knows who is her husband. Same way, a devotee, he respects all deities, he respects all gurus. Just yesterday I was telling our brahmacharis, a greatness of, uniqueness of our Vedic tradition is accepting the possibility in all beings. See, yesterday there was a show in TV about one person claiming he can heal any disease in 2 minutes. We were watching the show and some of our brahmacharis are sitting with me, and as usual they had a doubting eye on him. I said, I don't think I am the only healer on the planet Earth. I am one of the healer. And there are many people who express one stream of different siddhis. So, do not think he is a fake the moment you see him. Don't judge. He may be having one altered state of consciousness. There are millions, especially in Indian villages, who have one state of altered consciousness. Means they will be able to handle one extraordinary power. In Karnataka, there was an elderly man, his name was Kasugowda, means Money Gowda, literally if you translate. His speciality was anybody having any fracture, pain, anything, he will just keep a 25 paise coin, India's 25 paise coin, which is like a less than 1 cent. Indian rupee itself now less than 1 cent, that is different. Okay. Less than 1 cent. There is a penny. He used to keep the penny and put a band-aid, it will become alright. And the funny thing is, when he will ask us only to bring the penny. Our own penny when we give, when he keeps on our skin, it will stick to the skin. If you keep, it won't stick. So I have heard about him. And I had a devotee from Salem suffering with a hand pain for quite a number of years. I tried my best to heal him, maybe more than a month. Every day I will heal him. I could not do. I could not heal. Then I thought it's something to do with bone fracture. I am not able to do anything. Maybe I will have to take him to I will have to tell him to go for allopathy. Just 2 days before I heard about this Kasugowda, I took him. He was living in just half an hour drive from our Biddi ashram in a remote village. Per day 10,000 people used to come to him. Please understand. He will not charge anything. Morning around 4 o'clock he will do his puja. He is a devotee of Kalbhairava. All the Gaudas in Karnataka are followers of Kalbhairava, Shiva's followers. So he starts his puja for Kalbhairava. Then he will come and sit in his seat and start. Around night, 11 o'clock only he will finish. No rest. He will only eat twice a day between seeing the patients. When I went there, I saw at least 10,000 people. It was not any special day, ordinary day. A villager. So, I stood in queue, but the moment he came to know that I have come, he received me and took me to his place, and then I told him I came for this devotee only. Then I just wanted to see also what he does. Then he asked the devotee to give a coin, and the devotee whom I took, he gave the coin, and he took the coin and just looked. I could see by his look the coin has melted. Just coin is melted. It has not completely melted and poured out, but the process happened in the coin. I can see it has become liquid. I put that coin on the place where the devotee had a pain, put a bandage, over. In 2 days pain vanished. What I could not do for 1 month, this old man who has neither intellectual idea about enlightenment nor the smell of enlightenment, he finished it in 2 days. 2 days means to heal it took 2 days, but the whole process did not take more than 2 minutes. He had to spend 2 minutes with me because I am a VIP to receive me. Otherwise, he has done it. Just last year he passed away. He left the body. He became very old and he passed away. I know for sure he was able to put himself to an altered state of consciousness, not enlightenment, but certain altered state of consciousness from where he is able to express that energy. So I told him, do not think I am the only person. Maybe more number of expressions are happening through this body. That's all. There is no such thing as monopoly in the field of mystery and spiritual powers. Please understand, I am making it very clear, and I wanted this to be on record. There are millions of people who express different spiritual powers and experiences. You may have respect on everybody, but the feeling connection will be only towards your master, who takes you towards enlightenment, who raises you to enlightenment. As I said, that Ramakrishna story, a lady in the house takes care of everybody, but she knows who is her husband. So, and especially in Nithyananda Sampradaya, for all my devotees and disciples, I am making it very clear, you are expected to respect all the deities and all the masters, all the gurus, not just belongs to Hindu tradition, all religions. Please understand, our devotees have no right to criticize, disrespect any tradition, any religion, any spiritual order. I am making this as an understanding. Even if you consider somebody as the worst, lowest level tradition, crude form, you have no right to criticize or disrespect. Krishna says very beautifully, every path, every form, even if you think it is crudest form, leads to me. So you have no right to think somebody is crudest form, somebody is very intelligent path. No. For you, I am enough. But you have no right to force the same experience or the same feeling on others, on the people's head. So, not just accepting others, respecting others. Not just acceptance, respect. So Kalyani, exact answer for your question. Feeling connection is carried from one life to another life, but you can't have feeling connection with all deities or multiple people. It will be there with only one being. You will have tremendous respect, reverence. Maybe if you have feeling connection with Guru, you will see Meenakshi as Guru. When you go to Shiva temple, you will see Guru only sitting there as Shiva. Or if you have feeling connection with Shiva, when you see Guru, you know Shiva only is there as Guru. But the feeling connection itself will be there only for one being. You will see everything else as the embodiment of that being. Next.
Paramahamsa Nithyananda, a rare living incarnation, is named among the world's 100 most spiritually influential personalities today. Paramahamsa Nithyananda has been placed alongside Dalai Lama, Nelson Mandela, Oprah Winfrey, Paulo Coelho and others by Mind, Body, Spirit, the world's top esoteric magazine from Watkins, London's oldest and largest bookstore. A yogi by birth, he has been expressing his power of enlightenment since birth. He has authored more than 500 books in Tamil and English. Translations of these books are available in 26 languages in Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam, Hindi, Sanskrit, Gujarati, Oriya, Bengali, Marathi, French, Malay, Polish, Portuguese, Italian, German, Danish, Spanish, Russian and Chinese. He is also an exemplary speaker with over 10,000 hours of profound life solutions through his discourses. Social services such as Annadan, free medical care, free educational services with ashrams, schools, temples, hospitals established in more than 140 places around the world, offering exceptional services. A powerful spiritual healer who has healed millions of people of diseases from migraine to cancer. A Kriya Yogi who has formulated Kriyas for physical health and mental well-being, benefiting thousands. A living master who offers practical solutions for our everyday problems. He is the founder and spiritual head of Nithyananda Dhyanapitham, a spiritual powerhouse who has revived the sacred Vedic tradition by establishing Vedic temples in places like Los Angeles, San Jose, Seattle, Toronto, Ohio, Oklahoma, Phoenix, St. Louis, Malaysia, Brazil, Paris, Guadeloupe, Dallas, New York, New Jersey, Atlanta, Calgary, Vancouver, Singapore, and places in India like Bengaluru, Hyderabad, Tiruvannamalai. A spiritual guru for 10 million followers, an incarnation who transmits the highest spiritual energy through initiation, a contemporary yogi who has revived the Vedic science of yoga worldwide through thousands of yoga centers, an adept in Ashtamahasiddhis, mystical yogic powers, who has effortlessly awakened the Kundalini of thousands and graced them with spiritual powers, a dynamic young guru who is an inspiration for thousands of youngsters. India's most watched spiritual guru online, a beacon of spiritual light who has triumphed over the forces of religious terrorism and political persecution. Paramahamsa Nithyananda is an eternal Kalpataru, blessing the world with the boons of material abundance and spiritual enlightenment. Vande Papa Vinashaktam Nitya
नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम् नित्यमुक्तं निर्विकल्पं ध्यानलोकप्रदीपकं वन्दे शान्तमयं बन्धं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम् आनन्दगन्धसञ्चारं सर्वोपाधिविनिर्मुक्तं वन्दे ज्ञानालयं नाथं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम्.
Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, share and explode in eternal bliss. Nithyananda.
Nithyananda Dhyanapitham, Nithyananda Nagar off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bangalore 562109. Contact 09742203311. www.nithyananda.org. www.youtube.com/Life Bliss Foundation.